Mikkel Ploug Trio at Black Tornado is my 7th album as a leader and my first recording for Whirlwind Recordings. And it features my long-standing trio with Carpio on drums and Jeppe Skovbakke on bass. The three of us have toured extensively for a decade, and the goal of the album was to capture the aesthetics we've come to inherit as our own sound. Back in 2005, I handpicked Jeppe and Sean for my dream lineup band that also featured the incredible American saxophonist Mark Turner, and this formation went on to tour 15 so different countries and recorded 2 studio albums. So A Black Tornado is kind of a homecoming for Sean, Jeppe and me, where we're looking for that musical zone or musical space where the three of us gets a grin from playing. We recorded the album at Black Tornado Studios in Copenhagen with master engineer Morten Bue and used a large range of beautiful vintage equipment to capture the sound. We stood up the band in a circle and we didn't use any headphones. We also didn't use any partitions, and we tried to come as close as possible to a live recording. Often forms were improvised on the spot, so we wouldn't know where the song would go before we started playing. You can even hear me yell out in the count-in of one of the tunes. I'm yelling out, "Rhythm section up front," and then the song goes. Carpio is a very special drummer. He thinks of the drums as a very melodic instrument, and he has a very long-sighted view when he's playing. He's always developing his melodic ideas, following the composition and following everybody around him. And he's one of those guys who could just as well have been a singer or a poet or a writer, but ended up playing drums. And this mix of all these talents, when they come together in the drums, he has a very personal voice. Jeppe Skovbakke is a fantastic bass player. He has this 50s aesthetics in his bass playing. It's a high action sound. He doesn't use any amplifier, and he's trying to get this really projected bass sound. And his style comes from this mix of playing with indie rock band I Got You on Tape for many years, and at the same time doing jazz music. And this creates his very personal approach for the bass. All the material on the record is written by me, except one tune, Copenhagen Dreaming by Joachim Badenhorst, and I'm very happy to have all this music finally together on one record.